Yo, what's going on there, fellas? How's your Thursday morning doing? Appreciate you guys hanging out with me a little bit later than we normally do, as we're going to go at 11:30 today. That's because we're going to hang out and watch a Nerfy live. So I figured we'd push a little start back time a little bit. The week is winding down. It's the weekend's almost upon us. I hope you guys are having yourself a fantastic week. Now we get to talk our sports and talk our sports betting as well. Let's make sure we, of course, recap. And then I think there's 6 MLB games today, 5-day games, and a nightcap as well. Let's go ahead and break down every single game and see what we can't bet in each and every single one. All right, throwing up that recap from yesterday, though. We are one run away from the sweep, but all in all, a fantastic day, going 4-1 plus 2.78 units. Love to see that right there. Now on the week, after a positive Monday, after a positive Tuesday, and after a positive Wednesday, plus 5.52 units. Love to see that right there. Dortmund versus PSG. We said that game was going to be boring. Matt was on the under. I was on the under. Of course, we gave ourselves a little bit of a safety net there by doing the under 3 and with the option to push, but we didn't need it. And, of course, before you go run into the comment section telling me about the post that got hit a couple times or the near chances, yeah, no shit. I watched the game, but, that's like every soccer game, right? Posts get hit, crossbar gets hit, guys misses chances that you think they would get. That's kind of why you take it under, because these guys, do get nervous and they do get tight, and the defending is good and the keepers are good, and sometimes the goals don't happen. Dortmund, PSG was always going under 3 goals, and we got a good plus money cash, so you love to see that. How about 2-0? In Champions League semifinals this week? Are we going to bet next week? Next week's going to be tougher in terms of the lines. The books will adjust, so we'll wait. We'll see what happens come next week, but it does feel good. It does feel good going 2-0 in both matches this week and being entertained, right? I mean, yesterday or 2 days ago, Bayern and Real was a pretty good game with Bayern certainly being the better team. And yesterday, Dortmund gets the 1-0 win. They deserved, I thought, the 1-0 win. I did think they were the better team through largest stretches of that game. So, good game to watch, good cash to bet, under 3 goals. You love to see that right there. The one trip up was that Twins F5 team total. And, I was probably sitting there thinking like you, man, if we could just get a base runner and a home run, obviously we'd get a great cash. Well, we got the home run. Unfortunately, there was nobody on when Kirilov hit the home run, so we ended up losing that one on the hook. So, tough one right there. Nationals on in that F5. Boy, Trevor Williams. What's your address, man? I got to send you a gift basket. What was it, 2nd and 5th inning or maybe 3rd and 5th inning? My man had the bases loaded in both of those situations with 0 outs, and he wiggles his ass right up out of there and doesn't even give up a run. Trevor effing Williams. Stand up and applaud for Trevor Williams. My man, a dog is Trevor Williams. You love to see that right there. Nationals get a run, but of course we didn't need a run because Trevor Williams was so damn outstanding. But great cash. Just a really good one right there. People say you can't fade the Rangers. I'll fade it. I'm just betting the numbers. You guys have followed me, whether it's this baseball season or previous baseball seasons. I'm just betting the numbers. It's the one sport that truly bet the numbers. Try and do that the best we can in the Premier League, but sometimes you do got to use the eye test a little bit in soccer. But baseball, it's just bet the numbers. The numbers said the Nationals were better yesterday than the Rangers, and they even get the 1-0 win. Made a little sweaty there for our DK early up by 2 or whatever the hell they call that, because obviously it was just a 1-0 game and it just kind of limped along 1-0, 1-0. Well, we got the cash. How about a plus 154 cash if you followed me on the DK early 2 promo? So you love to see that one right there. Yamamoto over 15.5 outs. That one's still a head scratcher just in terms of I obviously watch the line moving a lot more than you guys. I actually bought that at over 16.5 at even money. I think I mentioned that on yesterday's show, but I didn't really, or maybe I didn't mention it because the time we got to the show, it had fallen to 15.5 at, of course, minus 125 or 120, whatever the hell it was that we went ahead and bet. But then later of the day, people got their head out of their ass and stopped betting the under and bet the over, and it went back to 16.5 at minus 145. Yamamoto up against the Diamondbacks, and you can insert any pitcher's name as long as he's got a right-handed throwing body up against the Diamondbacks. I don't give a shit. You're a right-hander facing the Diamondbacks? Yeah, I want to go ahead and tail you. And that was a game where you didn't quite know what you're going to get out of Jordan Montgomery. Obviously the Dodgers win 8-0. It didn't matter how we played that game. We were always going to back the Dodgers in some capacity. Yamamoto going 6 strong, no runs. You love to see that. And then Ashcraft under 4.5 Ks. I was half watching that game, kind of going in and out. I think he ended on 4Ks. Got 2 in the first inning. Definitely gave us a little bit of an early scare there, but then the numbers win. And if you just bet the numbers, and that's why I just like baseball. 162 games times 30 teams. Like, there's so much opportunity. Just bet the numbers. That's what you do. More times than not, you're going to come out on the winning side. Ashcraft stays under 4.5 Ks. You love to see that right there. So good day, picking up a couple units, adding to our haul that we've got this week. We've got a good amount of arbitrage to play along with this weekend. We did pick up that free bet, the parlay I shared yesterday. Did have a losing leg, but because it only had one losing leg, that meets the criteria for Bet Rivers to give you a free bet. We won't get that free bet till about Monday lunchtime, but whatever. Monday around lunchtime, we score about a $21 free bet. So you love to see that right there. And then now you can see MLB season numbers. We've, of course, put those on every tweet every single day. Almost 8 units to the good this MLB season. So cooking, picking up steam, and looking forward to betting today's action with you guys, and definitely looking forward to watching this Nerfy with you guys here at 11:10, or at least 11:10 local time, 12:10, maybe where you're at. So, all right, that was how yesterday unfolded. Francisco, what's going on, man? You're on fire with the MLB. Appreciate it, man. It's my best sport. People know that. I think you've been around a long time. We've interacted for a long time and enjoyed those interactions. Just bet the numbers, man. That's just all we're doing. Just betting the numbers. Glad you're along for the ride. Mike, what's going on? It's Take the Money Thursday. Not a real thing, just made it up. Sure. It's the money's there for the taking. Really shitty slate, to be quite honest, Mike. Sorry. Really, really shitty slate. Like, you're not gonna have multiple units in play today unless you're just as you're just fiending over there, you're not going to put multiple units in play. No way in hell. But we'll get one unit in play, at least for this Nerfy. With that being said, let's talk soccer real quick. Soccer parlay that I've put a unit on is over 2.5 goals in Chelsea, Tottenham, and then Aston Villa money line on that. It's like minus 115 on most of the platforms. It's around minus 115. That's not going to make the card because Europa League, doesn't that shit always trip me up? And, you look at Olympiacos, last 8 games they've had on the road, they've conceded no more than 1 goal in each game. So it's like, if I put that on the card, like, that is being a Premier League homer and just being a Premier League homer. You're just backing Aston Villa at home against Olympiacos. I'm assuming Olympiacos is going to try and keep this shit under 2.5 the best they can, and then get home a week later with their crowd. So, just with the tactics you expect Olympiacos to deploy, it's not worthy of making the card. But yeah, I'm fiending for a little soccer action. I'm going to be sitting there watching the goddamn game. So that's the parlay. If you want to tail it, go for it, but no chance in hell that makes the card because I don't have a ton of confidence in it. All right, let's talk some baseball, though. Let's talk some good old baseball. What do we got? 6 games here. Let's first start off here with the Rockies and the Marlins, an over-under of 7.5. And we're just obviously going to do rapid fire today, and we'll cover everything. I'll give you my best bet in every game, and we'll just kind of go like that. So what we got? Rockies, Marlins, over-under of 7.5. Rockies plus 145. Marlins minus 175. No real advantage in this game. I mean, obviously, 2 right-handers on the mound. The numbers we've kind of talked about in this series, they're below or right around league average. There's really no real separation, right? One team hits 228, the other one hits 221. One's weighted runs created is 68, the other one is 66. Where you're going to perceive yourself on getting an advantage in this game is with Edward Cabrera on the mound there for the Marlins. I hear you. Guy's got elite stuff. His strikeout prop is over 6.5. The Rockies towards the high side at 27.5%, but that's not high enough for me to go ahead and gravitate, and take an over. But he's got good stuff. I could see him getting, 7+ strikeouts. Meanwhile, the Rockies, they're going to go glorified bullpen day. This Peter Lambert guy is going to go 2, maybe he goes 3 innings. So then you're going to get, into their bullpen. We know that bullpen's not that great. We also know whenever Cabrera exits the game, not like the Marlins also have a great game or a great bullpen. So I'm just going to target actually the first inning. And this is where we're going to hang out at 12:10 and watch this Nerfy together, because the Marlins, their Nerfy percentage is 81%, which is 3rd worst in Major League Baseball. Colorado is at 70%, but when they're on the road, it jumps up to 82%. So really drastic home and away splits No big surprise, right? Colorado, the altitude, all that. So they struggle scoring the first inning when they're on the road, and they're going up against Cabrera. Again, elite stuff, good strikeout stuff. And the Marlins have the third worst Nerfy percentage at 81%. I'll go ahead and play the Nerfy. That's going to be the bet that's on the card. Nerfy, I tweeted it earlier. It's minus 118, or at least that's what it was earlier. We could see DraftKings. It is, holy hell, it's minus 145. I'm not saying you guys got to follow me on Twitter, but I don't hold bets back for this show. I bet them. I tweet them. I want all of us to have, the same price as possible. So hopefully you got around that near minus 120 price that we got, whenever we tweeted it. But if I had to predict a winner in this game, I mean, the under hit yesterday in a 4-1 game? Yeah, the under hit yesterday with Cabrera. I guess you like the Marlins. I mean, yeah, they do have their bullpen numbers are better. The Rockies hit a little better. The bullpen numbers are a little bit better for the Marlins. You're getting what's certainly perceived the better starter. I go Marlins on the money line, but yeah, Marlins on the money line, and I wouldn't really stretch it to a run line because they don't hit well enough, and their bullpen it's better than the Rockies, but it's not drastically better than the Rockies. So I'd probably just stick it to a parlay piece or lay the juice if that's something you'd like to do. Yankees and Orioles with an over-under of 9. Yankees minus 118. Orioles come in at minus 102. Kyle Bradish making his season debut was enough to kind of push me off of this game. If you wanted to, you're really only going to back the Orioles in this spot. Striking out at 21.8% versus lefties. I like that. Wish it was a little bit lower, and I would take a stab at that plus money with Carlos Rodon because they hit 270. They slug 516. Their OPS is 868, and their weighted runs created is 152. I love everything about the Orioles today from a left-handed standpoint. Was going to do their F5 team total, but it was minus 160 for 1.5 runs. We can take a peek and see if it's gone to 2.5, but I probably don't want a piece of it at 2.5. And it has jumped to 2.5, but it's plus 124. I mean, Rodon has had more good starts this season than not. I don't know. His walk is actually the most interesting thing. Was kind of the strikeouts are also his walk of over 1.5 walks because the Orioles walk rate is 9.2, which kind of look for that 9 and above rate for a walk rate. So it's pretty good. You just don't know what you're going to get out of Kyle Bradish. So this one really made it tough to fully, handicap and really, predict the winner. Yankees versus right-handers are decent. They're decent. They're hitting 263. I'd probably go that F5 under hit pretty easy, I think, yesterday. That's a tough one. These just with Kyle Bradish making the season debut, it just really makes it tough. It's minus 118 for the Yankees, minus 102 for the Orioles. You had Clay Holmes to have a 5-out save yesterday. Orioles numbers look pretty good. This is one where you could get the first half over and then the full game under. We've kind of talked about that. You have two really good bullpens that could really lock this game down late. So I'll try and paint myself into a box on this one. I'll take the first half over, full game under 9 will be the best play. You hope Kyle Bradish can, you just don't know what you're going to get out of him. Cubs and Mets with an over-under of 8. Cubs minus 108, Mets minus 112. Remember yesterday we talked about Dakota Hudson getting 2 or more walks? I don't know if anybody played that with me. Of course that hit. That guy walks everybody. We talked about yesterday on the look-ahead, Adrian Hauser is another one of these guys. The line, though, is minus 145 for 2+ walks. It's a lot of juice, but he should certainly get there. It's hitting every single start. I did put a unit on it, so if you want to come along with me, come along with me. But otherwise, 2 right-handers on the mound. To be quite fair, 2 really struggling offenses. I think that's why you're kind of seeing these unders, come in this series. Is the bullpens for the Mets we know is good. We know the Cubs is around league average, but struggling offenses. I mean, these unders are hitting easy in this series. So, but Adrian Hauser, boy, he's been getting licked, been brown. No real advantage there. I'm probably just stick to. I'm going to take the Cubs on the money line, actually. I know the Mets have the better bullpen, but Adrian Hauser is awful. He gives a free base pass. The Cubs, their walk rate versus right-handers was pretty good, if I recall. It was 7.5. If it was higher, that Adrian Hauser play may be an official play. But, 7.5. It's a little too low for my liking. Weighted runs created 76. I mean, this has been an under series, and tough one. I'll go Cubs had to have used all their good arms yesterday in that 1-0 game. If I without looking up a box score, Mets definitely have the bullpen advantage. You know what? Your Cubs are gonna hit Adrian Hauser, but they're gonna get his ass out of there before he can get beat up too much. I'm just gonna take the under again. I really like the bullpens, and the offense struggle enough. I'll just go under 8. Under 8, but I do think the best play is probably Adrian Hauser over 1.5 walks if you want to drink the juice with me on that one. Giants and Red Sox over under of 9.5 plus 102 for the Giants, minus 122 for the Red Sox. Left-hander Harrison going up against right-hander here in Winkowski. Just wasn't any separation in the hitting stats. Not like we got on Monday when we made the Red Sox our dog of the day with the left-hander on the mound. The Red Sox just fall to about league average, where versus right-handers, we'll be back on the Red Sox again tomorrow. I don't know who they play, but that's a top 3 offense versus right-handers. But unfortunately versus left-handers and facing Kyle Henderson, that's about a league average offense. And then you look at the Giants versus right-handers, they're about the same thing. They're about league average. So we flip it over to the bullpen. We know Boston's got a better bullpen. Remember, they were the dog of the day on Monday. I'll probably go Red Sox. Offensively, it's a tick better. They strike out less, about 4 percentage points less. The weighted runs created is about 20 points higher. So I'll take the Red Sox minus 122. Who won that game yesterday? They got their good bullpen arms ready. Bullpen. If you ain't handicapping bullpen availability, you ain't handicapping baseball, right? I'll tell you that. So they won 6-2. Did they use any of their good guys? That's not quite a save situation, depending on when the runs came. Oh, sweet. Crawford went 7 strong. They used Martin and Weiser. Oh, that's right. Kenley Jansen's their closer. So, yeah, they got the closer. Yeah, definitely Red Sox, minus 122. Significant enough bullpen advantages to like it, and a slight hitting advantages. So, okay. I like the Red Sox at minus 122. Not enough to put it on the card, of course, but I like it. It's not bad. Nationals and Rangers over under of 8. Nationals plus 160. Rangers minus 192. Certainly a day in which Eovaldi should have a good day. Unfortunately, they put his outs prop at 18.5, which just makes it tough in this day and age of the MLB to project somebody to go more than 6 innings. But yeah, the Nationals struggle versus right-handers, right? We wouldn't back them today. There's no goddamn way we would back them up against a right-hander, up against that left-hander of Haney. I actually give Haney credit. He went 7 innings. Whoa. But Trevor Williams, what a dog you are, Trevor Williams. Went to bed dreaming about you, my man. I like the Rangers. I mean, carve them up every which way. This bullpen's hanging top 3 right now. Yeah, I mean, ERA .73, WHIP .65, opponent's batting average 134. Those are number 1 in Major League Baseball, and their FIP of 2.2. Also checks in at number 1. So if Eovaldi can just project it to do what he does, I actually had in my notes that if I had a second bet, it was going to be Rangers run line. It was going to be Rangers run line. The Rangers actually do hit left-handers, but Mitchell Parker's been pretty good. But the Rangers are looking good versus left-handers. 265 average, OPS of 791, a 124 weighted runs created is pretty good. The thing that concerns me is they're striking out a ton at 33.3%. Mitchell Parker, if he could strike out and get himself out of some jams, I certainly expect him to be in some jams with the way the Rangers hit left-handers, but they also strike out a little bit too, to my liking. But yeah, if I had a second bet of the day, it would have been Rangers run line plus 114 is what I'm showing on DraftKings would be my best bet. Guardians and Astros over and under of 9. We've got plus 110 for the Guardians, Astros minus 130. Spencer Arrighetti, God, he's got some disgusting numbers. This is one where you're trying to project, like, Guardians don't hit right-handers, but they're facing a guy that's like bad, like, even MLB pitchers or MLB hitters can hit bad pitching. This guy's been awful. Astros, what was it, versus left-handers and Logan Allen? Yeah, it's league average. Actually, I'll tell you how tight this was. I remember looking this up. So here, the Astros hit 226. The Guardians hit 225. Weighted runs created, 92 versus 106. I mean, it's pretty tight. Neither team's going to strike out a lot at 18.5% and 15.6% respectively. So that was nice, but I just didn't like the number. Or no, I liked the numbers the books gave me. I didn't like the minus 140. Hell, there was a lot of juice associated with the under on the strikeout props. Oh, they've actually fallen a number. So Logan's fallen to 3.5. That just gets to be almost like too low of a number. Like dudes do get strikeouts. They're all swinging, it feels like, for fences. That's just a little too low for me. A little 3.5 is a little. I'm already sweating just thinking about taking it under 2.5. Yeah, it's just a little. That's a touch too low for my liking. But I mean, it looks good in terms of the numbers. So I can see why it would have fallen from 4.5 down to 3.5. So, all right. Well, that's all the games. Or what would I take in Guardians Astros? I'd probably just take the dog in the Guardians. Spencer Arigatti is just not very good numbers. The bullpen edge went to the Guardians still, right? After 3 days of the series, where the bullpen numbers set out. Let's look at them. Astros better ERA marginally. Guardians better FIP. WHIP is 1.12 versus 1.13. I mean, it's just bang on. I just take the Guardians at plus money, but again, tough day, 6 games. The only thing that got me excited was this Nerfy that we're going to sit here and watch. Nerfy between the Rockies and the Marlins. That's what gets me excited. So that's the only play on the card. That's all 6 games. We've got until 11:10 first pitch. We can look ahead to tomorrow. I think everybody generally likes that. So let's do that. Oh, let's spend DraftKings early too. I think I used mine on the Cubs. Yeah, the away team, minus 108. Adrian Hauser's dog shit. Mets also struggle to hit right-handers, so there's a chance for the Cubs to maybe jump out. Yeah, I think I used mine on the Cubs. Yeah, I did. I used mine on the Cubs. So we'll just leave that there. Let's, got a question? What you got? You're tempted for Luis Ariz over 1.5 total bases. As long as he didn't do it in the first inning. You know he's going to hit leadoff today. Yeah, just don't do it in the first inning. I even looked at Swish Analytics. Nobody really has a lot of a sample size, like a decent sample size off of today's starters to if that's even like a good play. I mean, it's Luis Ariz in the leadoff spot, so it's generally a good play. But yeah, I hear you, man. It's not bad. Rockies bullpen's bad, but are you going to see one pitcher long enough to really feel like you can kind of get it? Like, I don't know. That makes it tough. Adrian. There you go. Use the best bet. See? 7th inning every day. Use your best bet. I like it. Best bet yesterday, what was it? Let's pull up the notes from yesterday. I didn't delete it because I didn't even make notes today, like in the sheet here. Did the best bet win yesterday? Best bet was Twins F5 team total. Yeah. That would have been the only L on the hook. Isn't that funny? See, this is why you can't pick and choose what shit you want to tail them. If you're going to tail somebody, you got to tail it all. My best bet yesterday lost, but I win everything else. Actually, the best bet would have been Dortmund PSG if I would have included soccer. I was stone cold on that under. Told you I bet the under 2.5 at plus 160. Just wanted to be a little safer here on the card, but yeah, I was stone cold on that under. Did my double play hit yesterday? I know Hudson got 2 walks. Did Sandoval get a walk? Did the double play yesterday hit? Let's see if Sandoval. Surely he picked up 1 walk. I mean, come on. What are we talking about? He picked up a walk, right? Picked up 2 walks. All right, the double play hit yesterday. The best bet lost. The Nerfy won. Yankees-Orioles Nerfy won. Byron Buxton, that was tough because he got a hit in his first at-bat, but then tried to steal. I was watching that game because of our Twins bet. Then tried to steal second and pulled up with presumably a hammy or a calf. I don't know. They didn't really say on the broadcast, but that was a tough loss because he was already 1 for 1. What did Josh Bell do yesterday? Did he hit his? We're just hanging out, guys, till 12:10. By the way, obviously, we're just killing time. Did Josh Bell come through for the people yesterday? He went 1 for 4 with a single, so he would have fallen short. And Andrew McCutcheon was the other one. Ross Stripling going over 16.5 outs at plus money. Ross Stripling, hell yeah, that was a great hit yesterday. Long shot. I have nothing in my notes for long shot. I think I must have done that one on the fly yesterday. What did I pick? Did I pick Nationals? I had to have picked Nationals. I put my early 2 on. I probably won my long shot yesterday. My pitching props, 1 Ross Stripling over 16.5 outs of even money, 1 Yamamoto over 15.5 outs. All right, so 1 to 2 shut up and pitch props. Lost the over in Rockies Marlins, and then the first game we talked about was that beautiful pitching gem from Trevor Williams. Nats on the F5 run line. My man. All right. I think that's a good idea, though, Adrian, because it is my best bet of the day. from a baseball only perspective. So I like it. I like it. Good luck. I need to remember to do that ladder, but I keep forgetting. All right. So yeah, that's how I would play soccer today. That's how I'm playing baseball today. Let's do the look ahead. Let's do the look ahead. Look ahead for tomorrow's MLB slate and just see what we got. Ooh, Brewers are coming into town. That's a big series. That's a big one. Joe Ross versus Hayden Wesneski. Orioles and Reds. Hunter Green's on the mound. Orioles are undecided, but you guys see John Means got called up to the bigs? I bet they're going to slide in John Means in that spot. I would have bet that. And the Reds don't hit left-handers. All right. Now, John Means, I like John Means a lot, but he hasn't pitched in 2 seasons, I think, with the Tommy John. So I probably won't be betting that game. And Orioles, we know, don't really hit right-handers that well. So I probably won't be betting that game. Just would like to see John Means one time. Rockies and Pirates. Probably be on the Pirates. Yeah, probably be on the Pirates. Cal Quantrill, our guy, versus Martin Perez. Giants and Phillies. Jordan Hicks. Oh, shit. Jordan Hicks. This is really going to put the under strikeout prop against the Phillies to the test. Are we going to push it? What are we, 6-0? With the win on Griffin Canning on Monday night? Because Jordan Hicks will strike your ass out. That's really going to put that one to the test. We'll see what number they give us. I'm sure the Phillies are still good right now versus right-handers. Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful. Everything you want. They hit it. They don't strike out. It's everything you want in a strikeout prop for an under. So low K percentage and great slugging, hitting numbers. That'll be a tough one. Probably an under. I don't know. Wouldn't take an under, though. The Phillies hit too good. That's a tough one. Blue Jays and Nationals. Kikuchi up against Corbin. Oh, we can handicap this one right here. 2 left-handers. This is easy enough to do. Kikuchi and Corbin. Blue Jays. Yeah. There's a reason why the Royals took that game. Oh, no, Royals. They were my other early win and dog of the day. Did they win? I think it was Royals and not Nationals. And they won 6-1, so didn't matter how you played it. Either the early win or the full money line like I did. You got to win. Yeah, the Blue Jays are struggling. They can't hit left-handers. We're the Nats. Oh, we know the Nats hit left-handers because of yesterday. Yeah, because of yesterday against Haney. Now the numbers regressed a little bit. He threw 7 strong innings, but they're still better than the Blue Jays. I got better average. I got better slugging. I got way better slugging. I got way better OPS. I got way better weighted runs created. I don't strike out. Shit. You know the public's going to be on the Blue Jays. I'll probably be on the Nationals. It's just going to be, you're going to get them at plus money again. You're going to get the hitting advantages. Do you get the starting pitching advantages? Let me go ahead and pull my TV up here for a second so I make sure we don't miss the start of this Rockies Marlins Nerfy that we're about to watch together. Get in the MLB app here. You never know with Corbin. Did he already have that start against the Dodgers? You know all these shit MLB players, they always have that one good start that either gets them another contract or keeps them from getting DFA'd. He did a good one against the Dodgers not too long ago, so hopefully he burned it up and maybe he'll throw a stinker. Or maybe he won't if I'm back in the Nationals, obviously. I don't want that. He's back in the Nationals. I don't want a stinker. All right, getting in the MLB app. All right, well, that's a tough one. Mets versus the Rays. Quintana up against Savali. Well, I know the Mets don't hit right-handers. And the Rays, only 45 plate appearances, though, so that makes that tough. I mean, it's awful numbers, but it's only 40. Weighted runs created of 33. Oh, my God, the Mets weighted runs created versus left-handers is 13. Again, really not a lot of plate appearances, so it kind of makes that hard. Watch it live. Yes, I do. Watching it live. Of course, I can't show this. Everybody remembers a couple times I've showed games on any platform: YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. They don't like that. So you're of course not getting the game. You'll have to get my beautiful voice. I will be your announcer. I'll guide you through it. Of course, if you're sitting there watching it and your stream's a little bit ahead of mine, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that drops in comments and ruins it for everybody else. I'll guide you through it. You're also going to put $100 and ride with your bets, $10 each, and profit whatever you put on your card. Love it. Love it. Love it. What's up, Taylor? Tyler? I said Taylor. I meant Tyler. What's up, dog? What's up, man? What's up, dog? We're just doing a look ahead for Friday MLB right now while we wait for this Rockies-Marlins Nerfy. It's the only play on the card today. Rockies-Marlins Nerfy minus 118 over on FanDuel. Tigers are taking on the Yankees, Stroman and Reese Olson. Well, that'll probably be an under series. We know the Tigers bullpen. We know this Yankees bullpen. The Yankees definitely hit right-handers better. I bet on the Yankees, and they always burn me. But, yeah, they hit the ball way better than the Tigers. We'll see what the numbers look like tomorrow morning, but definitely the better right-handed hitting team for sure. All across the board, they're doing it all better. Even striking out less. That's a surprise for the New York Yankees. Holy hell. Even striking out less. So, yeah, that smells like an under series, and certainly one in which game one the Yankees can win. Angels and Guardians, Soriano versus Bibby. Rangers and Royals. Royals throwing a right-hander. I'd probably like the under because the Royals aren't great versus right-handers in their own right. Probably like the under. Probably see if we can't sneak in an F5 under maybe there. Red Sox taking on the Twins, to be decided, up against Chris Paddock. Mariners and Astros, Kirby up against Blanco. Yeah, we know the Mariners will dominate the pitching stats. That team can pitch. White Sox and Cardinals, Brad Keller. Brad Keller, is that the old Royals pitcher? Brad Keller? Did they pick up that bum? Yeah, that's him. That's him. What has he done this season? I didn't even know he had pitched. It's on one bullpen game the other day. Okay, so he just got picked up. And then Marlins Athletics, JP Sears up against Ryan Weathers. I'll be on the Athletics. You know they're going to dominate the pitching. They get today off? Oh, yeah, so that bullpen will be ready to go. Do they hit both of the Marlins? Probably can't hit left-handers, I'm sure. They're decent, actually. Athletics, worse at hitting right-handers than the Marlins are at hitting left-handers. Interesting. Padres, Diamondbacks. Dylan Cease, our good right-hander that'll strike your ass out, take it on the D-backs. You know what that smells. I don't even need to tell you. And then Braves, Dodgers. Oh, there you go. The best series of the weekend will be being played in L.A. Braves are in town. Charlie Morton up against Gavin Stone, two right-handers on the mound. We know the Braves are slumping. I mean, whether it's running into good pitching in Seattle or they're slumping, whatever it is. Look to be on the Dodgers. Great strikeout percentage at 14.6, crushing the ball at 298, 150 weighted runs created. We're looking to take maybe Charlie Morton under, maybe Dodgers F5, something like that. But yeah, I would think Dodgers would have an upper leg up in that one. So, all right, there's your little MLB look ahead. That's how I would bet today's MLB slate. And those are the things we're looking at. As we look, I already looked at the Premier League card. There's only 3 games, and it's getting to that point of the year where you definitely got to be careful. I don't even think anything. We got about 7 minutes till first pitch, boys. About 7 minutes till first pitch. Let's see. Yeah, tomorrow it's Luton versus Everton. I mean, Everton's now safe. If you even do the math, they're safe. It's not like just projecting that they've done well winning 3 games in a row. No, they are mathematically staying in the Premier League. They have been on one hell of a run. Are we going to Matt's play? Both teams to score and Luton plus 1.5. Everton can play a little looser now. Like they don't have to play as tight. They don't have to play dice ball anymore. No need to play dice ball. All right, we're getting announcers talking about stuff. Oh, putting on the headset like I've got it on the computer. We're getting the Rockies broadcast coming in. I'll, of course, give you volume. I'll give you play-by-play. We're going to do Matt's system. I can tell you right now the stats won't like Matt's system for that game. Not with how Everton's been playing the last few weeks, picking up 3 points. Arsenal's taking on Bournemouth. I mean, they should win. Brentford's taking on Fulham. Fulham away from the Cottage. Brentford. Maybe a Brentford team total. Burnley and Newcastle at Turf Moor. Makes me think Burnley can get a goal. Maybe both teams scoring over 2.5. Sheffield's taking on Forest. Forest, man, they're the one team that can get caught by Luton and Burnley. They're the one team. They're the only other team in the Premier League that's sweating relegation with Luton and Burnley. They actually need to get that Premier League decision thing figured out. They need to know what they're being deducted or not. Do we got anything for the Chelsea game? I mean, both teams score over 2.5 is minus 210. The over 3.5 is minus 130. I'm not betting that shit. I'm not betting it. They just priced me right on out of the game completely. So I said on the top of the show, I've got a unit. It did not make the card. I don't have a ton of confidence in it. I did do over 2.5 parlayed with Aston Villa money line. It's minus 114 if you want to come along, but I didn't make the card. Didn't make the card. But that's how you want to come along. But yeah, nothing. It's just priced. 4 goals in a soccer game is a lot. And I got that at minus 130. I'd say I'd take a stab at the under, but because it is Spurs and Chelsea, but yeah, I just can't get there. City's taking on Wolves. That smells like a win to nil. Sunday, Brighton and Villa. Well, Villa's getting Europa Conference League today, but they really need to hold on to 4th place so they make Champions League. It'd be nice to see if Chelsea could pick up 3 points, because that could give Villa, because that would be the game in hand that Spurs have. Well, they've got 2 games in hand. They're 7 points back. Boy, a Chelsea result could really help Villa. I mean, they're already going to go for it today in the semifinal, but then they could really just not maybe have to worry as much about Brighton. And Chelsea's taking on West Ham. That's probably both teams scoring over 2.5. Liverpool's taking on Tottenham. I mean, Tottenham goals are drying up. You don't know what to get for Liverpool anymore. I'm benching Salah for some God knows effing reason. He doesn't get to start against West Ham. I don't know what Jurgen Klopp's doing. I don't like anything that he's doing lately. I don't even really know how much I can trust Liverpool. I assume that's a both team scoring over 2.5. I assume Liverpool can probably win the game, but can't get my money. You're doing over 10.5 corners. There you go. Do you want me to look up the stats or no? All right, we're getting some broadcasts in here. We're still about 3 minutes away from first pitch. Still about 3 minutes away. Let's I spent so much time making this. Let's do this, boys. Hey, remember we used to do this? We used to hang out, watch Nerfies together, cash Nerfie bets. First one of the season, we get to hang out live together, boys, and sweat out a Nerfie. You, of course, know what a Nerfie is. It's no run in the first inning. 6 up, 6 down is what we need. And if you're already sweating, I feel you, man. That's the nature of this bet. You're always one pitch away from losing the bet, and there's not many bets that you can be like that. So, yeah, I'm already sweating a little bit. That's why I got the gym shirt on. Nerfie, boys, let's get it. 6 up, 6 down is what we want. We're, of course, going to see the more dominant starting pitcher in Edward Cabrera. He's going to take the bump first because Marlins are at home, so we'll see what the Rockies can't do, hopefully. See what they do. I'm, of course, going to give you the play-by-play. You won't be able to watch the game with me. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't allow that. Please don't ruin it there in the comment section. If your stream is a little bit ahead of mine, please don't ruin it there in the stream. Under 3.5 on both games in the Mexican League parlay at plus 103. All right. I got to remember to make that parlay. Let me write that down. So we're on under 3.5. So we think it's a both teams scoring over 2.5. We're just playing it safe or parlay, so bump it up to 3.5. Like, do we really like the under 2.5, Adrian? Because I hear you. If you put it in a parlay, you bump it up to 3.5. So I ain't mad at you. I'm just wondering, do we really like the under 2.5 too? Let me know. I like it, though. I wrote it down. Just here in time. We got a Nerfie. Let's go. Marlins, Rockies, as you can see right there. We're locked in at minus 118. It looks like you got here just in time. First pitch is 1 minute away. Oh, yeah, where is the Nerfie shirt? Shit, I let the team down. It's in the closet. It's clean. I just forgot. There's Edward Cabrera running up to the mound, taking his warm-up pitches. Let's go, Cabrera. Let's go, Cabrera. I don't know, man. Way to call me out, Ryan. I love that about you, man. Appropriately calling me out. I love it. You took the dude there, Frimpong, The dude there for Leverkusen have 2 shots, minus 105. Doesn't even need to be on target. I like it. Just take 2 shots. I like it. I like it. Roma, don't be. I'm not going to say Leverkusen's going to lose their first game of the year, but Roma's not a pushover. And Roma at home is not a pushover. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. All right, we got this Rockies batter stepping in, boys. Strap in. It's 6 outs to glories here. Warm-up pitches are over. Let's get it, boys. This guy's got great strikeout stuff. That's what we need to play in this first inning. Bring your A game right for them jump, boys. Oh, I'm already sweating. All right. We've got first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. Loving the vibes, Johnny. Loving the vibes. Let's go. All right. 0-1 in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 0-2. Is that the right way or does it need to be this way? How does it look, boys? You got to tell me. I think I got to go this way. Or no, this way. This way. Swing and a miss. 3 pitches. And that's a strikeout. And that's what we light one up on the board. It's 1 out down, boys. We're trying to light them all up there on the right-hand side. We want 3 or 6 total. 3 in this half of the inning. Green bars. We want to light them all up, boys. We're 1/6 of the way there. Woo! 3 pitches. That dude's... I think he swung at all 3, too. My man coming up hacking. Can't hit a damn thing. Dropping in a breaking ball for a nice 1-0 start. You love to see that right there. Dropping in a breaking ball. A get me over breaking ball, as they like to call that in baseball. Here's the second pitch to Brendan Doyle. It's a foul ball. Foul ball. 0-2. 0-2. 0-2. You love to see it. 0-2. 0-2. 0-2. 0-2. Let's go, Cabrera. Get him on the strikeout. Let's go. I'm already sweating. My chest is fucking pounding. It's been 5 pitches, 5 strikes yet. I'm pounding over here. Laid off that one. Ball. 1-2. 1-2. I've got a buddy of mine bring back some Portillo's hot dogs. Let's go. Portillo's. That was in Travel Advisors, the #1 fast food place in Chicago. Portillo's. They got good dogs. There's a strikeout. Looking on the inside. Painting the black is Cabrera. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Maybe I'll take these. Let's go. You could go for some Portillo's if this Nerfy hits. I hear you. The sweat's always real. It's been an easy watch. And yet I'm moving over here as if there's like runner on third. No out. I need Trevor Williams up in that scenario. What a dog last night. Trevor Williams. God, Trevor Williams. What a dog. What a dog, man. God. All right, we got a 2-0 count. 2 straight balls. Threw both of those suckers in the dirt. 2-0 count. Got a left-hander on the mound. So you see he's pitching already differently. You got that lefty on righty. Obviously that's going to favor the lefty hitter. And he's already pitching him differently. Going down and putting them both in the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. 2-1. 2-1. Couldn't hold his swing right there. So a little check swing strike. 2-1 count. 2-1 count. We got 2 out. Top of the first. McMahon's on. McMahon or whatever. That's on the black. Oh, you didn't give him that? You didn't give him that? Oh, we got robbed right there. 3-1. 3-1. Cabrera does not look happy. I hear you, man. And he walked him. Went down again. All right, we got a right-hander back up. Good. We got a right-hander back up. Let's put Cabrera back in an advantageous situation. Got the righty up. Runner on first. He's going to be running on contact, so a double would definitely do us in. A double would not be good. We can overcome a single. Can't overcome an extra base hit. Come on. Come on, Cabrera. Lock in here to Montero. Hitting .222 in the season. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Got a righty back up. That's what we needed. We just needed a righty up. We just needed a righty. By the way, if you're annoyed and creeped out by these 2 chairs in the corner, you're not alone. I am as well. Second pitch is coming. That's a ground. Stays foul. 0-2. Strike him out here, Cabrera. Hit him with the strikeout stuff. Hit him. Hit him with it. Strike out the side, baby. Come on. 0-2 count. Nerfies, man. They nothing get your heart pumping more than fucking Nerfie, dog. Oh, God. Come on, Cabrera. You got him. 0-2 count. You got a couple waste pitches. Whatever you want to do here. It's set up. Whatever you want to do here, baby. Checks, throws over to first. Checks the runner. Knows he's going to be running on contact, so just checks him over. Keeps him a little closer to the bag. Yep, he wants a new ball. Throws that ball away. Gives him a new ball. Come on, Cabrera. You can strike his ass out. Strike out the side, man. 11 a.m. Nerfy. I hear that. Oh, give him that. See, that is why we need robot umpires. Because the catcher has to make some weird body movement, he doesn't call it a strike when it clearly is a strike. I hate that. I hate that. All right, 1-2. 1-2. That's annoying because that was a strike. 1-2. Oh, they got him. They got him. Trying to steal. We got a whatever the hell that play's called. A rundown. Oh, yeah, you're picked off. Let's go. Let's go. Picked off McMahon at first. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to light up the boards. There's the second out, and there's the third out. Woo. Let's go. 2.5 minute wait for the bottom of the half to start. Let's go. 2.5 minutes. Remember, this is the third most nerfy team in the MLB. Your Marlins at 91.25 or 81.25%. Let's go. Come on, stats. Win out, baby. And I also have to be somewhere right at 11:30. So as soon as this is over, I have got to run. Run. Let's go, Johnny. I love that 11 a.m. nerve. Halfway to Portillo's. Don't go start the car yet, though. Don't jinx us there, Johnny. But we're almost getting you to Portillo's. But don't jinx us. Don't jinx us. I thought Ryan, so you live in Ohio. Don't you live in Iowa? They got Portillo's out in Iowa? Maybe Portillo's is a Midwest chain. But yeah, Travel Advisor ranked it the #1 fast food place in Chicago. Pretty good dog, I guess. I mean, you can't really do much to a dog to either make it great or mess it up. I mean, you put the normal traditional Chicago toppings on it, it's going to be a good dog. It's a good dog. Fries, they got crinkle cut, if I remember. Fries are okay. Fries are okay. If I'm remembering them, they've got crinkle cut. They're okay. Hot dogs are hot dogs. Can't really mess those up. Under 3.5 goals on the safe side of the Mexican League parlays. I hear you, man. If you're putting it in a parlay, bump it up to 3.5. That's all I needed to hear, Adrian. I'll lock that in at some point. They made our Portillo's right next to O'Hare. You gotta love it. Love it. Love it. And it's also dangerous, right? Haven't won that close. All right, Luis Ariz is up. You're going to get your over 1.5 total bases, but not now, my man. We got to escape Luis Ariz, Brian De La Cruz, and Jazz Chisholm. And if there's a fourth batter, Josh Bell. Got a lefty, a righty, a lefty, and a switch. And we got a right-hander on the mound. So two advantages to the hitters in this one. All right, Peter Lambert's locked in. Let's go, Peter. He's been a starter. He's been a reliever. He's been kind of used all over. Oh, your buddy's in Chicago. I got you. That makes sense. All right, that was a 1-0 ball, by the way. 1-0. Second pitch is hit hard. Oh, fuck. That's going to be a double or a triple. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Holds him to a double. Okay. Wow, I thought he was going to get the triple on that. Now, there's your over 1.5 total bases. The sweat is on. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. All right. We're going to need a lifeline here. All right, De La Cruz is up. First pitch to him coming in here in a second. That's a ball. Oh, boy.
Brian De La Cruz, the DH today.
Down in the dirt, 2-0. Obviously, he should have gotten a triple on that hit. Swing and a miss, 2-1. This guy makes you go down to the end of the. Yeah, nice hit, Francisco. Nice hit, man. Nice hit, man. All right, 2-1. Yeah, he goes down to the end of the pitch clock. This guy's a lot slower. 2-1. 3-1. Fuck. Three-one. Runner on second. No out. Ball. Runner on first and second. I mean, I guess it sets up the double play. Jesus Christ. Do we go to the bullpen? It's a bullpen day. All right, let's just go to the bullpen. Try the next guy. All right, Lambert, need to buckle down here to left-hander on the mound, and Jazz Chisholm. Chisholm. Ball. Jesus Christ, man. Throw a strike, bro. Or at least make it a good one. Don't just groove him a fastball down the middle either. Oh, catcher's got to go out and talk to him. He's probably like, hey, man, you throw a fucking strike today? Or what do you got going on here? You thrown one strike, I got crushed for a double, and everything else has been trash. Even the swing and miss, the last batter was a ball. He just couldn't hold up. Settle him down here, Stallings. Yeah, he ain't getting in the strike zone or shit. Come on, Stallings. Guide him through this thing, baby. We need a double play ball here. We need a double play here. Shit, give me a triple play, man. Give me a triple play, I'll wet myself. I'll take a double play, though. Come on, Lambert. Don't be afraid. You hear the announcer. Trust your stuff, Lambert. All right, 1-0 count here to Jazz. That's chopped foul. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. He's got his pocket out of his back. He's got his back pocket out of his pocket. He's going up there looking for style. There's a swing and a miss. 95-mile-an-hour heater at the bottom of the zone. Big K here, buddy, if we can get it on a 1-2 count. 1-2 count. This is big. Come on. Come on. Come on. And the pitch. Oh, that's a strike. What the? Are you kidding me? Where was that, ump? Oh, fuck. That's literally in the middle of the middle. Oh, my God. I honestly can't believe that wasn't a strikeout. Andy Fletcher, home plate umpire, Andy Fletcher. What are you doing? What are you doing? We were on Team Murphy, dog. Come on. What are you doing? And that one's going to bloop in. Son of a bitch. That's a bullshit call, Andrew Fletcher. Fuck. A fucking run scored on a single. Fuck. That guy was struck out. Don't go look at ESPN Gamecast and look where that ball was. That was a fucking strikeout. That's fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. God damn, that irritates me. This next guy gets out.
I cannot wait until the day that we don't have to talk about first inning runs or the fact that the Rockies have fallen behind. And it's now 30.
I want to talk about Andy Fletcher and that missed call. Why don't you talk about that? There's a swing and a miss one. God damn it. Damn, I hate fucking losing. I hate losing on bullshit like that. Damn. And this guy's going to fight. Man, we would have got... God damn you, umpire. Don't worry about this. God damn it. That would have been the second out, and you would have still had runners on first and second. I cannot believe he didn't call that a strike. How did he get talked into that by that batter? That batter didn't even do the thing where they like ducked to even like try and sell the high pitch. He didn't do anything to even sell it. That's just a fucking miss. It's just a fucking miss. If this guy gets out, I'm gonna really be pissed. I gotta go too. Fuck. God damn it. Swing and a miss. And this is going to be an out. Son of a bitch, umpire. Lazy fly ball. We got robbed. This second run that'll count, box score, wouldn't have counted if obviously dude would have struck out. That's just a sac fly. Damn it, that hurts. All right, boys. Andy Fletcher. Go look at ESPN. Where do they have that pitch? Now I'm just curious. They better have done it right on the game cast because that was a fucking strike. Where's play-by-play? Play-by-play. Jazz Chisholm. Yeah. There's the ball. It was a curveball. Can you see that? No, you can't see that. That is such a strike. It's not even on the black. It's not even close. All right, I got to go. That annoys me. All right, boys. Sorry that didn't work out. See you guys tomorrow. See ya, boys. And of course the next guy flies out too. Fuck off.